right, here we go. First round of the playoff. Yeah. Texas Tech is me versus Boston College. See how your boy do. Yeah, let's get it. Welcome to the Dollar Zone. Dollar make you wanna holla. Yeah. About to bust that ass. Dollar Zone. Dollar Zone. Make you wanna holla. Motherfucking Dollar Zone. Dollar make you wanna holla.
The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, an alumni
All right, let's
stadium
go.
here. And let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going.
Get it. Here we go. I gotta kick this thing
The
off.
kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway.
Here we go.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team.
Here we go. See what we working with. To the Dollar Zone.
Gives it to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense here. Is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense.
Go.
This time, the secondary makes the difference.
All right. 2nd and 11.
Quickly
three wide
behind the
receivers,
sticks here after the loss.
one
Second
tight
down
end,
and 11.
one running back. Let's see what his tendencies is like.
Handoff from the shotgun.
Bring that ass in.
He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Boston College quickly to the line of
He
scrimmage.
don't know no huddle shit.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. That's reeled in. It's Allen.
Okay.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive
He's
is
8
going
and 4. Ranked
Oh,
number
the
8.
defense, they get this
I'm
offense
9
to a
and 3.
3rd down
Ranked
early in the
number
game, a
9.
chance to get them off the field, but instead
I came in and took over this
shows you
team.
why they've had
They
such
already had a couple
great
wins.
year with a conversion.
And here's the handoff.
Bring that
Zero
ass
running
in.
room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the
I
outside.
don't really like to know huddle shit, but
Catch is made down the middle. Tackle is made, but the
It is
junior
what it is.
quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a
Bend,
zone
don't
here to
break.
start this game.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
then
Another
don't break.
positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has
Switch
not
it up a
shown the
little bit.
ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The tight end has got it. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
Well,
Good
there's
game.
nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff
Boy, he
game.
went that same setup.
The Eagles offense lines up 1st and goal now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, he run the same.
That's what we call
three receivers.
football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic
Same
touchdown,
play.
Golden Eagles, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
PAT makes
All right.
it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown.
Gonna have to
Now
tighten
the
up
kickoff
on
team out there to
defense.
Kick it away. Return starts from inside.
You really
the
don't know
5.
this team that good.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's
I really
good
haven't played with
coverage
him
there.
enough. So just kind of play it by ear. See if we can pull off an upset. And by the way, everybody that's in here that's in the stream, I'm pretty much a beginner.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
So
Run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense. Staying
My whole
in their
content is
run
basically
fix, holding their own
tracking my
at the line
gaming journey.
and making the tackle.
Tracking, I'm
Offense
sorry.
just couldn't get enough of a push
my gaming
to get
journey.
anything going there.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And he finds his tight end for the catch.
All right.
He's tackled short
Let's
of the
go.
30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And now the handoff. They tackle
All
him
right,
right
ready
at
to
the
turn
35-yard line.
nothing in the zone.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on
Now,
first
basically just
down
gotta
are
fill him out.
exactly what I'm talking about.
Gotta see what I
Now,
can,
you have a
what I
lot
can't
that
do.
You can call here on this second down.
So he played the middle
Second
tight.
down play coming up for this offense.
He's playing on the linebacker. I can't really do too much adjustment because of the stadium noise.
Looking downfield, it's Lewis. It's an out route. The catch made. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no
Can't
gain.
really get no gain right there.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Out of the gun now on third down. Throws to the tight end. Can't hold on.
You gotta catch
Defensive
that
play
shit.
Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back.
I hit
If he
him
doesn't make
right
that
in the
play,
hand.
that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
It would have been nice for me to
So
remember.
the BC offense is
You know,
back out
fourth
on the field
down
now.
rule.
They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown.
Man, come on now.
And it's incomplete on the throw.
I don't like that shit either.
Find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
And that ass it.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
All right.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right.
Damn it.
Man, catch made, big play. Touchdown, Boston College. A great catch and run for 6.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical
That's
shots.
the type of shit with the
here's
game.
an
That be some
example. You get the
bullshit.
ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the
He
way
roll
to the
out
end
20
zone for a
yards.
touchdown.
And then the coverage breaks down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
I hate motherfuckers play like that.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Scanning the field, it's Lewis. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
How about the offense here
Jesus,
dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He lets it go.
Oh, man.
That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looks to the left, and it's complete. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Looking to scramble. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. QB keeper all the way. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Boston College needing to convert on 4th down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 4th down. He's throwing for it. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Back to pass. It's Lewis. A misfire in the pass as time in the period runs out. Boston College has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play.
All right, here we go.
Quarter. Offense setting up for a second down
Try to move the
play.
ball.
There's the handoff. Running through the tackle.
Man,
This
he
guy's got
ran
some
right
wiggle,
past
and you
him.
can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Play action fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot
crazy.
get anything going through the air. Not only are they down in the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Direct snap to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside, and there's just no room out there.
They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looks to the left, pass caught. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage again.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Back to throw. It's Lewis. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like that.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Well, it's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Catch made across the middle by the running back. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime.
Let's go! Let's go!
The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponent.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he
the
cannot
ball.
quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Had a nice
Oh,
drive
shit,
going here, but
Sherlock.
now it's third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Looking for his back.
Come on.
Intercepted,
Fucking
picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way.
Such a move.
And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. To throw, it's Lewis. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up first down at the 33. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. So now from the 29, it's third down and
You know
short.
what?
Let's see what the play call is going to be
how to
here.
pass,
Already
brother.
in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
On first down, it's play action. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He hauls it into the 25, still running. Touchdown, Boston College. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to try for a return. Loses the football. The scramble is on. Oh, and it's recovered by the kicking team. A special teams turnover. Ouch.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the PAT is good. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Lets it go quickly. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Boston College will kick it off to start the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. It's going to bring up second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Got the first down and still motoring. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Throws to the tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. May wrap him up
How
after
you
the
do that?
completion, just short of the first down marker. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
The Red Raiders trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw it again. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown,
Thank you for
Red
catching.
Raiders, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, they found the matchup here, Chris, on 4th down. A gutsy call, and it pays off. Love this one-on-one matchup. The receiver wins that battle, and the quarterback put it right on the money.
Lining up to try the extra point. And they make the extra point. Trail now 35-7. Got momentum after scoring
And
that
that's a second
touchdown.
string
Now the
quarterback.
kickoff team out there to kick it away.
First string got hurt.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
I'm trying to catch this
Chris, much
shit.
like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Brought down
Better
quickly, but
catch
it's a
than me.
big game through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
He gets loose.
We
Picks
just
up the
fall
first,
out.
looking for more. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Boston College. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. Feeding the ball. Scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now.
Fly trumpet. Fly trumpet.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. From the shotgun, drops back. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second down play coming up.
Set ready.
Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
He could go. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Let's go. Hey, camper. Camper.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Here comes a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
And that kick right down the middle. Hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Yeah, I don't like to lose, but
To throw, it's Lewis.
trying to miss it.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down
That's
the
all I
middle.
need to do all day.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Breaking free at midfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Break the back or quarterback through, throw it better than my starter. Take him back
The
out.
offense will line up. Chance for a couple more
happened when you
plays
don't know your
before the
team.
end of the quarter. Play action here on first down. Quick throw over the middle. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight.
Yeah, you see me. I didn't even see it.
Boston College has the lead here. In these playoff games, we
Switch stick,
certainly
that's what
hope
I'm
for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not
Yeah, I
been
don't
the
know how to
case here
switch
so far. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a
He's got his
first down play.
advantage.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the
This dude
defense
like
is going to
running the
stack
score,
the line
too.
of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice
got all
job
the
there by the
starters on here.
defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball
Somebody
back.
get hurt for the next round.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Handoff running right. Breaks into open space. Has the first down
Can't
and
understand
more.
this.
They bring him down, but he
The
makes the
linebacker's first
40-yard
step.
line. That's a solid gain.
Well, they continue to play good
They go
football
downhill,
up
and then they
front.
all came
Nice
back
run,
inside.
nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock.
I'm
You're
watching
trying to
the whole
advance to
time.
that next round of the postseason.
Put them watching. Let's see what they do.
They're going to run it here.
All right, they attack that turn.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to
Couple
probably
times looking at
thinking
my
about
safety
going
light.
through the air instead of staying
How
on the
you let
ground.
somebody get behind?
Short connection to the tight end here. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus
I don't know how tight
43.
end beat.
Why, another great pass by this
This is
quarterback.
faster than
You know,
me.
you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator
Yeah,
and
that
the
wasn't
quarterback
hard.
today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
I guess not.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss.
If you look at my board, you'll see.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. They try a downfield shot.
That I'm
That's a
just
good effort there,
really
but
on my
now it's
journey
3rd down.
in the game.
Now, I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of
Jazz
here with a win.
He hands it off from the gun. He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
I had to win some to get here.
Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go, here we go.
Leaning on the run game here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. This will be the 9th play on the drive.
22 long.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch in space. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Well, Chris, this is why they're here, right? This is why they're in the postseason. You get to a critical moment in this game with the lead late in the game, a chance to really put this game away, and they convert.
Game is clearly wrapped up, with the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's go up 4 seconds and
And a
then
late
clock time.
timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8.
Cooler, 18.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And the pass is incomplete, just across the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away.
Hey, flyer. Down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Knox. They're able to get him down.
Yeah, good game. Yeah, it's whatever, dog. I don't care about losing. Everybody's race is different. My race ain't your race. But good looking. Y'all. I'll probably get fired too after that loss. Yeah, I was ranked number 9.